So I just saw this article that came out on the League of Legends subreddit. It's from PC Games N, sorry, news, I guess that means. And it was on the drop rates for the Hextech boxes. The Hextech boxes, because of Chinese law, the way that Chinese law works with gambling and stuff, they have to publish the odds of which people have the chance of winning. And I thought I'd take a look at it, and I have spent probably around, if not more, $500 on Hextech boxes over the course of their existence. I've made videos on them, plenty of videos. Now this isn't the PBE. I know that a lot of the people that made videos on the PBE for their Hextech unboxing videos because they didn't want to spend money. I did it in an environment where you're like, there's doing it on PBE where you can open 100,000 boxes and you can be like, yeah, I got this and that. I made my Hextech unboxing videos, firstly, kind of just to entertain, because I used to really like Call of Duty videos, not Call of Duty, Counter-Strike videos where they do crate unboxings, but also because I thought it would be a useful experience for people who, they want to open crates and what you realistically are likely to get. I'll put a link to my, my crate unboxings at the top right of the screen. There should be like a little letter I that appears if you want to go check them out. But I thought it's a load of shit if you just watch a PBE unboxing video, because that person has spent no real investment into the actual like game. The chances are, for all we know, the PBE could be like slightly more rigged in favor of being better things, or you can edit things to make it look like you get things that are better than they are. So my video was pretty much like, just here's the boxes, a shitload of boxes. Here's what you fucking get. Be advised. And I'm actually a little bit surprised to see that the ratios are quite as terrible as they actually are. And now, I mean, if you just want skin pieces and skin shards, then it's actually pretty decent. 45% for a skin shard is pretty decent. But this kind of shit, like these two, the gemstones with 2%, it would be fairly reasonable to assume that you're far better off, like, if you actually want, like, the Hextech, skins, or the Soul Stealer Bane skins, you're probably likely not to ever get them, and if you do, it'll probably be from a skin shard, not a gemstone. I'm one of the unlucky few kind of people that, I actually do own the Hextech Annie skin. I'll just, like, quickly confirm, like, I'll just, like, go on it here, just to show you. I've got the Hextech Annie skin. When I released my series on Hextech boxes, I was pretty much just like flooded with tweets and like messages and emails of people like, I got it in a free crate, and there was a bunch of like people being like, oh yeah, I got mine in a skin shard. I really think that these gemstone things, if anybody is to be expected to actually try to farm them, the ratio needs to be undoubtedly higher than it is, because this ratio, this 2%, is fucking ridiculous. You like genuinely do have a better chance, likely, of getting it from a skin shard probably, if you just bought a bunch of crates and getting the gems. So I think over the course of my entire League of Legends thing, I don't know if there's any way to actually check how many you've opened in like a certain amount of time. I used to open 20 per video. I could actually just quickly check. Okay, so I have. I have 9 videos in the series, and in each of them I open a minimum of 20. So, oh god, that's actually shitloads. I think I maybe, wait, is that right? Now I have opened a bunch of like real cases that weren't on camera as well, before that and after that. So my case openings is probably looking at around the 300-ish, between, like, I'd say between 250 to 400 cases. And in that time, I have gotten exactly 10 gemstones and nothing more. And that very much does seem to support the 2% rule that is on this website. So on the website it says that it's a 2%. I've opened up 200, and 2% of that, 10 gems. Let's say that I opened up 250, you know, whatever. It's still really close to like what it is. But that is like a ridiculous ratio. I feel like it's a really ridiculous ratio to expect people to buy just to get the Hextech skins or Soul Stealer Veins. I was gonna do another series where I go for Soul Stealer Vein, but for God's sake, it just didn't seem fucking financially viable. It didn't seem possible to do it. Like, I tried. I actually recorded like a couple of episodes, and I opened like 60 crates, and I didn't get a single fucking gem. Like, I shit you not. And you can see it as evidenced by the fact that there are no gems here. I have none. I think it's ridiculous, and I really hope that I just want to make this video after seeing this article just to warn you, like, if you get these Hextech boxing, like if you try and open up Hextech boxes and you're like going with the intent of trying to get a Hextech like thing, I wouldn't, if I were you. I wouldn't even bother, like, I wouldn't even bother trying, because I was in an uphill struggle with that. It really didn't do me any favors. I think I like ended up barely breaking even with the ad revenue and shit, but at the same time, you know, I spent upwards of $500, like easily $500 on all these cases, as somewhat of an experiment, as some kind of entertainment / experiment. And it's not like Counter-Strike where, like, you know, you can at least sell the fucking things back for real money, or you can get like money in your Steam wallet for games on Steam. These are all just like, I don't know, I can't really do anything with them. I could re-roll them if I want, but it's I dread to fear, if I've spent like 500, I dread to think how much other people have spent and not even gotten something like the Hextech skin or the Soul Stealer Vein skin. It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. And yeah, that's all I want to say. Gamble responsibly. Be careful. As someone who spent almost like the better part of $1,000 fucking dollars, you know, easily 500, probably between the 500-600 region. Be careful. And if you really want to get out your system, get a PvE account and try it yourself. But my videos were all on the live server, and they were all exactly what a consumer could expect. And I mean, you look at my loot. I mean, I granted I have rerolled quite a lot of these into like actual skins, but like, this is what, like $500. This is what I kind of have to show for it. Like, it's not a lot in terms of shards and ward skins and stuff. It's, yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. It was kind of a weird one, a short one, more of an informative one than anything. But yeah, Hextech boxings, the ratios need to be adjusted ever so slightly, because you know, like, this is gambling. It's essentially gambling. Like, it doesn't, you know, you can say like, oh yeah, it's not gambling because, you know, it's, you know, you can't win anything back or whatever. But like, at the end of the day, it's an RNG based system, and there is like a top prize you can get, and that top prize is like Soul Stealer Vein or Hextech, and like it or not, it's still kind of gambling. And like it or not, you know, there's still kids that are pissing money into this. It's a little bit fucky. I mean, just the ratios a little more. Minimize fucking damage for kids that are trying to go for this shit. But nevertheless, my 2 cents on that topic, the topic that nobody really cares about, but I thought it was important for me to just put that out there. As someone who has spent a fuckload of money on it, I would not spend a fuckload of money on it ever again, because the series was not like, it wasn't, I was doing it to entertain, and I was doing it because people liked it, but I personally was not a whole lot into pissing my cash away. But yeah, nevertheless, guys, thank you very much for watching this. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Take it easy. Let me know your thoughts about Hextech boxes down below. Have a good one.
What does it all mean?
This one, we're gonna do it upside down, man. Okay, you ready for this? Okay. Oh my god, dude. Ah! Listen, guys, I can't do this any longer, man. I'm making myself bankrupt by I can't spend any more money on these goddamn fucking Hextech crates, man. No. 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 Stop.